Well, I want to welcome everybody to our second day of the LETU Men's Basketball Classic. If you weren't here yesterday, you missed two barn burners. The first game came down to a 75-foot hope and a prayer that went in for Concordia, as the Concordia out of Chicago defeated McMurry Warhawks 103-100. In the nightcap, had our Materno Yellow Jackets beating the Sewanee Tigers 106-97. We're in day two of this tournament, and it's going to be tip-off right now. And we have McMurry Warhawks versus the Sewanee Tigers, and off we go. Tip is won by the Tigers. Tigers are going from right to left, south to north, and McMurry north to south, left to right. McMurry in their maroon uniforms, all maroon. Sewanee in their all white with blue trim. Shot up real quick by Sewanee, and just like that, Trey Corrigan hits a three-pointer, and Corrigan had 21 points in the loss to Laterno last night. He was Sewanee's high point. TJ Hillary takes the 15-foot jumper just off the back iron as Sewanee grabs the rebound, heads up court. Maher drives the lane, goes up with his right hand, and a miss, rebounded by Jalen Cherry, where McMurray going back the other way. Back up top of the key, Keno Thompson working his way, fade away 10-footer for Keno, and it dribbles in from the front of the room to get the first two on the board for the Warhawks. Warhawks, like I said, out of Abilene, Texas, about a 4.5-hour drive from here. Sewanee, on the other hand, about 661 miles from Longview in Tennessee. Sewanee sets up their offense, 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Ball is kicked out to Maher, deep three, in and out. Rebound once again. Jalen Cherry for the Warhawks. Going back the other way. A quick three for the Warhawks. Missed by Keno Thompson. Maher grabs the rebound for the Tigers. Man-to-man defense set for the Warhawks. Ball's thrown inside in an easy bucket for Fletcher Bigham. Bigham had his third double-double of the season yesterday in the first game of the tournament for Sewanee. As Sewanee gets the ball, runs the court. Little up and under move for number two, Luke Avigliani, to put the Tigers up early, 7-2 over McMurry. Devon Turner settling everything down for the Warhawks. Cherry comes up, sets a little screen, and gets it back from Turner. Goes up for the shot, and it's blocked. And it's going to be off Jalen Turner's hand, out of bounds. Great defensive play by Luca Avigliani to one. Block that shot and knock it off of Cherry. So, Tiger ball. 17:40 remaining in the first half. As they post up underneath, another little drop step move. Rebound by Cherry for the Warhawks. Keno Thompson bringing it down. Setting up. Fakes a three, gets it over to Matt Pena. Takes a 14-foot baseline jumper, and it's good. 7-4. Tigers lead, and Pena, yesterday in the loss, I believe he added, I think it was 16 points in the box score, so he had a good night. Russ Maher, just now for Sewanee with a little, the long 22-footer. Three-pointer, 10-4. Tigers leading the Warhawks as TJ Hillard brings it down. Back up to the top of the key to Turner, who in turn gets it to Jalen Cherry. Hands ball off to Matt Pena. Long three-pointer off the back iron. Hilliard with the rebound for the Warhawks. Goes up with his left hand and missed. It's going to be out of bounds, Warhawks. Hilliard with a tough shot and a miss. TJ was a leading point getter yesterday with 29 points in the loss to Concordia for McMurry. As the Tigers set up the offense, gets the ball over to Fletcher. Back to Corrigan. Back underneath, little 2-foot jump shot, and Fletcher Bigham once again in the score column, and he's tough underneath. He gets in the paint with his back to the basket. He's tough to stop, and he showed that yesterday. As Pena Brings the ball up top of the key. Dribbles to the left side. Finds Hillier on the right side. Back over to Thompson. Drives the lane. Goes up with his left hand. Fadeaway jump shot. Bounces around. Missed. Marr getting the rebound for the Tigers and brings it down. Sets up the offense. Decides to drive the lane. Goes up with his right hand and it's good. And he's fouled. Tough shot by Marr. Great concentration. They're going to count the bucket.
Fouls on McMurray, number 21, Matt Pena.
Foul's going to go on Matt Pena for McMurray. His first foul of the evening makes the score 14-4. Sewanee out to the early lead. We'll be back after these messages.
I am here to contest the new Whataburger from Whataburger.
What?
Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
Sweet and spicy.
and now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That is not
Welcome back to Solheim Arena. Sewanee Tigers with a red-hot start. We're 15:41 left in the first half, and the Tigers are leading the McMurry Warhawks 14-4. Even scoring right now. Marr, 5. Bigham with 4. Abulani with 2. And Corrigan with 3. So you got 4 young men already in the score box for the Tigers. And with Thompson and Pena just with 2 buckets, with a bucket apiece for the Warhawks. We have Marr coming to the Russ Marr coming to the free throw line. He's trying to finish a 3-point play. Got fouled on his layup attempt. Free throws up and it's good, making it 15-4. Sewanee with the early lead. Thompson for the Warhawks brings the ball down. Julian Wilson is in the ball game now. For McMurray, he has the ball on the right elbow, kicks it back out to Jalen Cherry at the top of the key. Finds Hilliard underneath. Little jump hook with his left hand. Rolls around. It's off the back iron. Scramble for the ball. Thompson gets it. Goes up. Makes a layup. And he's get fouled. Great play by Keno Thompson. Rips down the offensive rebound. Goes up. Draws contact. Concentrates. Makes the bucket. And has a chance for 3-point play. Thompson out of San Antonio, Texas. Free throws up and it's good. That foul is going to go on Graham Smith for Sewanee. First team foul. As the Tigers come down court. Working the ball around like they did yesterday. They're very good at sharing the ball. 22 goes up for a shot. Ball blocked. TJ Hillier gets a rebound. Going coast to coast. Little 8-foot leaner. Misses it. Rebound going the other way for the Tigers. As Abeliani gets it over to Jamar. Little right-handed lay-in. Miss. Thompson bringing it back down court for McMurray. Julian Wilson sets the screen. Jamar with the 3. Way off, out of bounds. Going to go back to the Tigers. McMurray settling on just half-court man-to-man defense early in the ball game. Deep 3 for Marr, and Russ Marr hits it from the right side. Russ Marr's been averaging 22 points a click this season, and so he's one of those that McMurray's going to have to watch because he can go off for a lot of points very quickly. Pena drives the lane for the Warhawks, little right-handed leaner, and it goes in right down the middle of the lane. Keeping the Warhawks within distance. Marr back in the lane, gets fouled. He's going to go back to the free throw line. Looks like the foul's going to go on.
Fouls on McMurray,
number 2, Keno Thompson. His first of the game, and we did notice that from the Sewanee Tigers yesterday. The first free throw is up and it's off. They shoot rather quick. They don't rely on milking the shot clock down. If they get that open look, they're going to take it. it just makes for a fast-paced game. And that's probably why they scored 97 points in their loss to Laterno last night. Second free throw's up and good. Makes the score 19-9, Sewanee. Josh Alcazar is in the ball game now for McMurray as Wilson gets the ball. A little 9-foot tough leaner on the baseline, goes in. Makes it 19-11. Warhawks down. Tigers set up. Ball's deflected out of bounds. Going to stay. Sewanee ball underneath their own basket.
Checking in for the Tigers, number 3, Trey Corrigan, and number 10, Ben Folk.
Trey Corrigan checking back in for the Tigers along with Ben Folk. Sewanee gets the ball in. Over to Corrigan. Top of the key. Drive lane. They're going to call a charge on the Tigers. Number 10, Ben Folk, who just entered the ball game, went up for a layup right down the middle and just kind of plowed over his defender. His first foul of the contest. 13-34 remaining in the first half of our first game of a doubleheader day. Matt Pena with the ball on the right side of the Warhawks. Drive left, fade away, 15-footer, and it's good for Pena. That's 4 points for Pena early in the ball game as the Tigers set up their offense. Holland with the ball, gets it back to Corrigan, looking to make a move, and does. Drives the middle lane, looking for a little help. 10 on the shot clock. Back over to Corrigan, top of the key, 24-footer. Off the back iron, rebound, McMurray. As Pena brings the ball down, takes another deep three, and it's good. He's getting warm now. That's at least 3.5 feet behind the arc. 3-point lead for Sewanee, 19-16, so McMurray's on a run. Tigers have the ball, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Holland has it, swings ball over. It goes back up to the top of the key. Long three-pointer made for number 5, Reed Carrier. So he kind of slows the offensive onslaught for a second anyway for McMurray as Alcazar has the ball at the top, hands the ball over to Turner. Back to the right wing, long deep three-pointer for number 33, Cole Verdadero for the Warhawks. Back 22-19. 22-19. Sewanee in charge so far. Ball's deflected out of bounds by Alcazar of McMurray. So we have a couple subs coming in. Number 11 coming in for Sewanee, Garrett Watterson. Number 20 coming back in the ball game, Fletcher Bigham. 12:01 remaining in the first half as Corrigan brings it across half court for Sewanee. Over to Reed, 24-footer, top of the key. Bam! Nothing but bottom of the net for Trey Corrigan. Let me remind you one more time. Corrigan had 21 points last night in the loss to the Yellow Jackets, so he can score quickly as the Warhawks get the ball in to Alcazar down on the left block. Swings it back up top. Turner with it, little left-handed layup missed. Great contest by the Tigers defense. Corrigan bring it down, goes up with his right hand. And he draws it, he misses the layup, but he draws a foul on Julian Wilson, the junior from Van Alstyne, Texas, for McMurray. And he will get to go to the free throw line when we come back. 11:25 remaining in the first half. It's Sewanee Tigers 25, McMurray Warhawks 19. We'll be back in a minute.
Passing the competition by leaps and bounds, and getting patients back into the swing of things. At the Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute, our team of world-class specialists are experts in caring for bones, joints, and muscles, delivering compassionate care along with leading-edge technology for the diagnosis, treatment, and rehabilitation of injuries and chronic conditions. Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute, taking orthopedic care a step further.
Welcome back, everybody, to Solheim Arena on the beautiful campus of LeTourneau University here in Longview, Texas. First game of our doubleheader today, we have McMurry versus Sewanee University. Sewanee's leading right now with 11:25 remaining in the first half, 25-19. And right now it's kind of been a Matt Pena with 9 points for McMurry. And is it Marr? Yeah, Russ Marr with 10 for Sewanee. There's a few other young men have added 4 and 5 points here and there, but those two young men have off to a hot start. Reed Carrier going to the free throw line for Sewanee. Got fouled on his layup attempt a while ago before the timeout, and he misses his first free throw. Reed Carrier out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Second free throw attempt is up, and it's good. 26. Sewanee 19. Warhawks. Devon Turner bringing the ball down for the Warhawks. Gets it over to Wilson. Deep three, and it's good for Julian Wilson, the junior. 6'7" junior. 26-22. Sewanee on top. Carrier brings it on the left side. Gets over to Corrigan. Back over to Carrier. Drives the lane. Draws contact, and it's good again. Foul's going to go on, looks like Josh Alcazar. Caught him on the arm going up. Reed Carrier makes 2 on the lane. He's going to get a chance for 1 at the free throw line for an old-fashioned three-point play. And that's one thing I've noticed from Sewanee is they're undersized, but even if they are, they don't mind taking it to the hoop, drawing contact, and getting to the free throw line. Free throw is up and missed. Every one of the young men will take it hard to the rack. 28-22. Sewanee over McMurry. Deep three for McMurray off the back iron. Rebound by Sewanee's Trey Corrigan. Headed back down court. On the right side, drives right down the middle. Kicks it to the left wing for a deep three. Bounces around, still bouncing around. And it goes in. That bounced around, hit a little bit of everything for Garrett Watterson. But all that matters is that it went in. 31-22. As McMurray brings the ball down, Alcazar fade away, 14-footer. Off back iron, rebound. Sewanee. Tigers going back the other way. As Carrier has it on the left side. Hands it off, gets it back. He's looking to shoot that three. Drives in the lane again. Goes up with his right hand, does not get the call that time. Going back the other way are the Warhawks. Finds that long three-pointer off the back iron for Verdadiro of McMurray. And Avliani secures rebound, heading back the other way, sets up the offense for the Tigers. Yeah, they're going to call there's a whistle who's going to call a reaching foul on Cole. Verdadiro went for the steal. Caught the arm of Reed Carrier. That's going to be the 6th team foul for McMurray in the first half. One more team foul for McMurray, and Sewanee will get the 1-on-1 bonus for the rest of the first half. Sewanee only has 2 team fouls. As the ball is in play, Corrigan gets it at the top of the key, drives the lane, goes back the other way, kicks it back out. Little 5-foot runner off the back iron for Fletcher Bigham. Gets his own rebound though and tips it back in. 33-22 Tigers. Turner bringing the ball down on the left side for McMurray. Setting up the offense. Sewanee still in their man-to-man defense. Turner looking for something. Drives the lane, goes underneath, finds Jalen Cherry underneath. Misses a little gimme. Tigers are out running. Corrigan goes in. Goes up with his right hand, little reverse layup. And McMurray wants a timeout. 35-22. Sewanee over McMurray. 9:03 remaining in the contest. We'll be back in a second. Second game, marquee matchup, it's going to be Laterno University Yellow Jackets versus Concordia Cougars of Chicago. And that begins about 4 o'clock today. So y'all get on out here. We have some great basketball. Had great basketball yesterday and more great basketball today. McMurry has the ball, setting up their offense. Turner, right down the middle, kicks it back out, drives the lane, and Sonny Parker gets fouled. For McMurry, drove the lane with his left hand. Sonny out of Killeen, Texas. Killeen Ellison High School. Third team foul for Sewanee. As number 10, Ben Folk, comes in for Sewanee. Keno Thompson going to bring the ball in out of bounds. Keno, senior out of San Antonio for the Warhawks. Thompson gets it into Turner. Gets it back to Parker. The Warhawks. Back to Thompson. Resets the offense with 10 on the shot clock. Drives right. Drives through the middle. Kicks it back out to Jalen Cherry for a three. And it's good. Long three-pointer from the right side for Cherry. 35-24. Sewanee Tigers on top. Running their offense. Mitchell drives in. Still driving in. Oh, good dump-off pass to Bigham underneath. He just slid underneath. Nobody saw him. Caught the assist and put a little lay-in for a 37-25 lead as Thompson comes back down. Misses a shot. Bigham with the rebound for Sewanee. And off and running they go. Drives the middle lane, goes up with a little two-footer, Evliane. And it leads back up, 14 points, 39-25. Sewanee, 7:37 remaining in the first half. Parker hands the ball off. Up with his right hand is Gavin Dean, who just entered the contest for McMurry. Dean from Bedford, Virginia. 39-27. Sewanee, backdoor pass to Russ Marr. And before I could look up, Sewanee gets another lay-in. 41-27, Tigers. Spin move, up and missed by Dean from the Warhawks. Going back the other way is Trey Corrigan for the Tigers. Looking to find something to happen. Drives the lane, goes up with his left hand. Shot is missed. Rebound, Jalen Cherry. Gets it to Parker. Stops at the right wing, takes a little 14-footer. Off the front iron, but Jalen Cherry rips down the rebound. Gets to the left side, three-pointers up. Oh, the official calls out of bounds by Devon Turner. He made the three, but it was nullified because the official saw his left foot touch the out-of-bounds stripe. And so we're going to go to a media timeout with 6:48 remaining in the contest. It's McMurry Warhawks 27, the Sewanee Tigers 41. We'll be back after these messages.
Burger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
You want a burger, bacon, blaze, jalapeno double. It's just a little.
Blaze Herring back here at Solheim Arena on the beautiful campus of Laterno University. First game of our twin bill today. It's Sewanee Tigers out of Tennessee, 41. McMurry Warhawks out of Abilene, Texas, 27. 6:48 remaining in the first half. Sewanee ball. Sewanee in the white uniforms, McMurry in their maroon and black. As Sewanee works the ball around, ball's kicked out of bounds off of Russ Marr of the Tigers, and it's going to go back the other way. That's what the Warhawks are needing, is a couple turnovers to get back in this ball game. They'll make a 4 or 5-1 run and cut it to 9 or 10. Then Sewanee hits a couple layups and balloon it back up to 14 where we are right now. Pena has the ball at the top. 22-footer from the top of the key, back iron miss. Rebound for Sewanee. Sewanee drives up, right hand missed. It's going to go off of McMurray's Keno Thompson, so it's going to stay underneath Sewanee's basket. We have 00 Darrell Williams come to the ball game for Sewanee. TJ Hilliard is going to be back in the ball game now for the Warhawks. As the Tigers get the ball back in, Russ Marr has it on the baseline, drives up with his right hand, goes around about 5 times the rim, and it falls in. So that's going to be 14 points for Marr in the first half. Great drive by Keno Thompson, goes up for lay-in, but they're going to call a foul on Marr before he got his layup attempt off. So it's going to be Warhawk ball underneath their own basket. That's 14 foul on the Tigers. Ball into Parker for the Warhawks. He's looking for a little help. Hands it to Pena, drives the middle. Kicked over to Hilliard. Hilliard's in the middle lane, looking for something to do. Hands the ball to Pena. Pena goes up, finds Parker driving, goes up with the right hand, and he's fouled. Beautiful play, a little give and go. Found Pena cutting down the right baseline, and Pena found Parker cutting down the baseline, went up for the slam dunk, and it looked like he was going to throw it down, but he got his wrist hit on the way up. Sonny Parker's going to get 2 free throws for his effort. First free throw is up, in and out. As number 22 checking into the ball game, Graham Smith, out of Marietta, Georgia, for the Tigers. Second free throw up, and good. 43-28. Sewanee Tigers leading the McMurry Warhawks with 5:32 remaining in the first half. Tigers working the ball around. Man-to-man pressure put on by the Warhawks. Ball's up. Layup is missed by Luke Apiano. Warhawks coming the other way. Hilliard on the right side drives in, kicks it over to Jalen Cherry for a deep 3. And it's good again. Cherry hit that same three-pointer about 4 minutes ago. Seems like that's his sweet spot. Cuts the lead of the Tigers to 12 with right at 5 minutes to go in the first half. Good ball movement by the Tigers. Missed lay-in. Rebound for Keno Thompson. Come the other way, gets it over to Hilliard. Jalen Cherry for another deep 3 from the right side, and it's good. 2 in a row for Cherry. Brings the lead to 9 points now for Sewanee. No timeouts. Sewanee playing on. Deep 3 from the left side for Sewanee. Off the back iron, rebound Parker. Going the other way for the Warhawks. Parker drive, goes in hard. Goes up with his right hand, missed. Rebound, Sewanee. That could have cut it to 7, but it didn't. Good defense by the Tigers. Deep 3 from the left side for Sewanee. Off the back iron, rebound, going back the other way for Pena and the Warhawks. He gets it over to the right side for Thompson. Thompson drives in, fakes, goes up with his left hand, and it's good, and he's fouled. Fouled by Darrell Williams. It's going to be Darrell's first foul for the Tigers, for himself. 6th foul for the Tigers. Gives Keno Thompson 5 points on the afternoon with a chance at the free throw line to convert the 3-point play. Warhawks were down 14 points 2 minutes ago. Now they're down 7. Thompson can cut it to 6 with the free throw. It's up and good. 43-37. And that just shows you how quick the tide can turn in a basketball game. Never want to go away. Never want to go away on the radio, the TV, wherever you're at. Tigers working the ball around. Kick it back out for a deep 3 from the left side. It's missed by number 22, Graham Smith. Ball's kicked out of bounds. It's going to stay. Tiger ball. Looks like we're going to have a media timeout. We're under 4 minutes, 3:50 remaining. So you come back and see us. It's 43 McMurry Warhawks, 37 Sewanee Tigers. We'll be back after these messages.
Passing the competition by leaps and bounds and getting patients back into the swing of things. At the Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute, our team of world-class specialists are experts in caring for bones, joints, and muscles, delivering compassionate care along with leading-edge technology for the diagnosis, treatment, and rehabilitation of injuries and chronic conditions. Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute, taking orthopedic care a step further.
Welcome back to the presentation of our LETU Men's Basketball Classic this weekend. Our first game today, we have McMurry Warhawks taking on the Sewanee Tigers out of Tennessee. McMurry has 37, while the Sewanee Tigers have 43. 3:50 remaining in the first half. Sewanee built their lead up to 14 points, but McMurry, by the hot shooting last couple minutes of Jalen Cherry hitting 2 deep threes, have cut the lead to 6 points now. It's going to be Sewanee ball underneath their basket. Ball's in. Corrigan gets it on the deep three side on the right side, misses the three-point play. Hilliard comes down. The Warhawks, he's going coast to coast, goes up with his left hand, and it's good. He's a super athlete. He will do that to you. 43-39. Tigers on top. Trey Corrigan bringing it over to the timeline for the Tigers. Sets up the offense. Looking for a little help. Gets it to Aglani. Back over to Bigham. Swinging the ball around. Man-to-man pressure. Now the McMurray with 5 seconds on the shot clock has got it into the zone. But the zone hurt as Fletcher Bigham found a crease in the zone. Put up a little 2-foot jumper in. Increases the lead back to 6. 45-39. Tigers, 3 minutes remaining. Warhawk ball. Turner with the ball, gets Jalen Cherry on the baseline, drives underneath with the right-handed jumper. Off it, gets his own rebound, back up, misses, gets his own rebound, back up. Parker with rebound, misses. Cherry with another rebound. It's about his 4th offensive rebound in 10 seconds. Pena backs it back out for the Warhawks. They're going to try it again. Parker from the left side, deep three, and it's good. Sonny Parker for 3. For McMurray, 45-42. Sewanee on top. 2:22 remaining in the first half. Tigers working the ball around the perimeter, looking for that crease inside where they really like to make their hay, and there it is. Good pass by Corrigan. Gets it to his teammate, number 22, Graham Smith, but his shot is blocked by Jalen Cherry. Warhawks coming back the other way. Keno Thompson with the missed 12-footer on the left side. Tigers rip down the rebound, going coast to coast. Bigham gets it underneath, misses a right-handed layup. I think it was deflected. He goes back up with his right hand with his offensive rebound, and he puts it in. Just good effort by Fletcher Bigham to get the 2 points. Timeout. Looks like timeout.
It's a 30-second timeout
by Sewanee. We're going to stay here. 47-42. Just a reminder, it's the 2-game set today, just like yesterday, of our LETU Men's Basketball Classic this year. Second game is going to begin at 4 o'clock with our hometown Laterno Yellow Jackets. Won their ball game last night 106-97 over this Sewanee Tiger team. They were led by Deontay Jackson. Yellow Jackson with 33 points. He's averaging 34 on the season. And Cademan Liebengood with 29. And so, like I said, that comes up at 4 o'clock. They're taking on the team out of Chicago, Concordia, who won on the last-second 75-footer in overtime to beat McMurray yesterday. So that's at 4 o'clock. Let's finish this first half here. McMurray has the ball. Minute 30 remaining in the first half. Jalen Cherry, top of the key, gets it over to Pena on the right side. Pena drives the lane, goes up with his right hand. He just loses control of it as Russ Marr gets it for the Tigers. Back up court, strong move by number 2, Luca Avignani. Gets fouled going up, misses the lay-in. They're going to call a foul on TJ Hilliard. That's going to be the first one on TJ. As Avignani is going to get two free throws. He's getting attended to right now by their trainer. Looks like he's going to be okay. Avliani on the day right now has 4 points. Leading point getter is Russ Marr for the Tigers, followed by Trey Corrigan with 8. Jalen Cherry has 9, along with Matt Pena for McMurry Warhawks, and Keno Thompson has 8. Those are the 3 leading point getters. First free throw is up, and it's good for Avliani. Second free throw up. Bounces around, it's off. Rebound. Cherry for the Warhawks, 48-42. Sewanee Tigers leading. Thompson drives, gets it over to TJ Hillary, looking for a little help. Ball thrown away. Trey Corrigan has it for the Tigers. Gets it across the timeline. Still driving. They're going to call a reaching foul on TJ Hillary. Real aggressive there. Going for the steal. TJ's second foul of the afternoon. But the team is in a 1-1 bonus, the Tigers are, because that is the 8th team foul on McMurray. First free throw is up, and it's good for Corrigan. Makes 9 points for Trey Corrigan. Garrett Watterson coming into the ball game now for Sewanee. And number 33, Cole Verdadero, is in the ball game for McMurray as Corrigan shoots his second free throw, and it goes in. 6 of 10 free throw line in the first half for Sewanee. McMurray is 3 of 4, haven't been there as many times. Warhawks working the ball around. Gets it to Parker on the right elbow. Back to Jalen Cherry on the left wing. Looking for help. Matt Pena grabs it from him, drives back to the left side. Deep 24-footer for Pena. Misses everything. Hits the out-of-bounds line. It's going to be Tiger ball. Up 50-42 with 35 seconds remaining in the first half. Matt Pena picking up at the top of the key. Looks like McMurray's in a little 1-3-1 zone. Trying to confuse Sewanee. Deep 3 for Russ Marr. Off the front iron. Rebound Thompson. Going the other way for the Warhawks. 19 seconds remaining. Plenty of time. Thompson finds Verdadero underneath with a little lay-in. Great assist. Saw Cole Verdadero running baseline by himself. 7 seconds to go. Tigers with a deep 3 on the right side. Off front iron. Oh, what a rebound put back for number 20, Fletcher Bigham. He didn't even come down with the ball. It was a missed three-pointer. Fletcher goes up, tips the ball back in, gets fouled on the tip in, and pushes the lead to 52-44 with 2.7 seconds remaining. Free throw is up, and it's good. So McMurray has 2.7 remaining. Let's see if they have anything in their bag of tricks. Saw one yesterday from the other team. Cherry gets the ball. Free throw. Kicks it over to Thompson. Deep 3 on the right side. Off the back iron. That was a great play setup, though, to give themselves a chance. And so with 9. Nobody in foul trouble. I think 2. P.J. Hilliard from McMurray has 2 fouls, along with Alcazar with 2 fouls. And for Sewanee, we have just one person with 2 fouls, and it looks like that's, who is that? It's going to be Graham Smith. Everybody else has 1 or less. And so, folks, remember, at 4 o'clock, Laterno Yellow Jackets are facing the Concordia Cougars out of Chicago. Concordia winning their game yesterday versus McMurray on a 3/4 length shot in overtime. Our Yellow Jackets won their game against Sewanee, 106-97. But that's at 4 o'clock. Second half underway. McMurray Warhawk ball. Pena on the right side, drives the right baseline. Gets in trouble, looks for help, finds Keno Thompson at the right elbow, and he puts it in. A little 14-foot jumper to start the scoring, 53-46. Warhawks down. Russ Marr drives the lane, goes up with his right hand, and is fouled. Looks like it's going to go against
Foul McMurray, number
TJ
20.
Hilliard. It's going to be his third. Picks up his third foul. 22 seconds into the second half. Russ Marr, free throw is up and good. Russ Marr, 3 of 4 from the free throw line this afternoon. Second free throw is up and good. Lead back to 9 for the Tigers. As Turner brings the ball across the timeline, sets up the offense. Keno drives the lane, kicks it over to Matt Pena on the left wing. Back to Thompson with a little right riser on the right baseline, and it goes in. Thompson with his 5th point for the Warhawks today. Russ Marr with a deep 3 on the right side, off the back iron. Pena with the rebound for the Warhawks, heading down court. Gets it to Thompson for a deep 3, in and out. Rebound, Fletcher Bigham for the Tigers. Russ Marr heading back the other way. Trey Gorgon with the Tiger ball. Back to Fletcher. Deep 3, off front iron, rebound. Going high and getting it is Keno Thompson. Gets it to Pena, drives the right side, looks for help, goes up with his left hand, blocked by Bigham. Going the other way, Trey Gorgon. And it's deflected out of bounds by Devon Turner. The Warriors going to stay Tiger ball. And this has been a fast-paced game. Both teams like to run, get up and down. Ball's inside of Bigham. Easy lay-in. Somebody forgot their assignment covering him, and he was by himself, which is kind of hard because he's 6'8". So it's tough to lose Fletcher, but he was able to do that. Jalen Cherry with a deep 3 on the right side, off the front iron, bounces out of bounds. And be Sewanee ball. Julian Wilson checking in now for McMurray, as Matt Pena, the senior from El Paso, is going to take a break. Trey Corrigan bringing the ball across the timeline for the Tigers. Over to Marr and back to Corrigan. Marr gets it on the left side, drives hard, gets his shot blocked. TJ Hilliard gets the ball up court to Wilson. Back iron miss. Fletcher Bigham with the rebound, gets it back to Marr, and he makes a contested lay-in, and he's fouled. Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass by Fletcher Bigham. He just ripped down the rebound and threw a full court pass to his teammate Russ Marr, who was sprinting. Catches it at the free throw line, goes up the left side, gets fouled, makes his layup. So Marr has a chance for a 3-point play, shoots and makes it. So it extends the lead to 60, to 48, excuse me. Tigers. Seems like every time the Warhawks make a push to get close, Tigers going about a 6-7 run to extend that lead back to double figures. As Hilliard gets the ball, drives the right baseline, gets it to Wilson underneath, pump fake, goes up with his right hand, misses the lay-in. Back the other way come the Tigers. Corrigan up top, swings over to Bigham for a 3. He takes it left side off the front iron, rebound Jalen Cherry for the Warhawks. Cherry's done it all, it seems, for the Warhawks to keep them close today. Keno Thompson on the right side. Top of the key, looking to do something. Drives the lane. Spin move, fade away, 10-footer, and it's good. Good move by Keno. That's 14 points on the night for Keno. Tigers drive lane, kick it back out to the right side. It's number 22, Graham Smith. Gets it over to Russ Marr. Wants a foul, doesn't get it. Hilliard goes up with his left hand on the other side and puts it in. 60-52 now. Tigers still in charge. 16-34 remaining. Marr gets it on the right side. Drives in, gets in trouble, kicks it back out to Corrigan. Pump fakes, drives into the middle. Back to Bigham on the left side. And just stolen by the Warhawks. Over to Thompson, goes up, gets it to Wilson underneath, little finger roll. And in. As Wilson gets his 6th and 7th point this afternoon. Tigers get it, Trey Corrigan for a deep 3 on the right side. Back iron miss. Rebound, Keno Thompson. This is where the Warhawks have kind of got stalemated. They get to about 5 or 6, 7 points and just can't break that mark. So we'll see if they can now. TJ Hillier underneath, misses a little gimme, gets his own rebound back up, and it rolls in. Don't want to get TJ Hillier on fire because he lit it up for 29 points yesterday, and he's known to do that. TJ with a reach in. Foul, Marr was driving. And that's going to be number 4 on TJ. As there's going to be a timeout on the floor, media timeout, 15:36 remaining in the contest. It's Sewanee Tigers 60, McMurry Warhawks 56. Back after these messages.
I am here to contest the new Whataburger from Whataburger.
What?
Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
Sweet and spicy.
and now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That snow.
Back here at Solheim Arena, this is Blaze Herring on the call today of our first game between the Sewanee Tigers and the McMurry Warhawks. It is 60 points for the Tigers, 56 for McMurry. This is the closest McMurry has been since about the, I'd say the 10-minute mark of the first half. Sewanee ball underneath their own basket, 24 seconds on the shot clock, plenty of time. As Reed Carrier brings the ball in, gets it to Russ Marr. Looking to do some one-on-one, drives the lane up with his right hand, missed. Rebound by Jalen Cherry. Devon Turner brings the ball down, gets it over to Wilson on the left side, who gets it to Thompson. Thompson drives the lane, kicks it out to Verdadero, deep three, back iron miss, ball kicked around, rebound by number 2, Avliani. Gets it to Marr, goes up with his right hand. They're going to call a foul on Wilson of the Warhawks. Thought he got all ball on the block, but the official says, no, we got him with your body. So Russ Marr, who's been averaging 22 points a clip this season, is going to go to the free throw line. Marr is 5 of 6 from the line today, make that 6 of 7 now. So he's almost got to his season average on this young season. Second free throw is up, off the back iron, rebounded by McMurry. McMurry 0-3 record on the season. Sherry on the right side, gets it to Turner, looking for a little help. Turner keeps it, drives right side, spins into the lane, still spinning, looking for some help, kicks back out to Jalen Cherry for a deep 3. Ball is blocked. 5 on the shot clock. Wilson deep 3 on the right side, back iron miss. They're going to call a foul going the other way. Foul's going to go on Cole Verdadero. Walking out, making contact. Yeah, McMurray's 0-3 on the season, along with Sewanee. Both looking for their first victory as Russ Marr hits another three-pointer. He'll either make an old-fashioned three-pointer or hit a deep three-pointer, so that kicks the lead back up 56. Tigers as the Warhawks have the ball. Julian Wilson drives in, pump fake up with his right hand, and he gets fouled by number 33, Eli Holland. So Wilson will go to the free throw line, it looks like. Unless they're going to say he was fouled on the floor. They're going to say he was fouled on the floor, so it's going to be McMurray ball underneath. As they throw it in, they get it to Julian Wilson. He takes a 12-footer off the front iron, rebound by Carrier for the Tigers. Carrier setting up on the right wing, swings it to Russ Marr on the left wing. Russ is feeling it, goes in with his right hand, and it's good. He went in amongst the taller fellas and puts it in. Gives him 25 points on the night so far. As Devon Turner shakes and bakes, shoots a little left-handed leaner off the back iron, going back the other way are the Tigers. Thrown away, Wilson with the interception over to Turner. Turner driving the middle, up with his right hand, and it looks like it's blocked, but the official's going to say Russ Marr caught Keno Thompson on the wrist when he was going up. Layup was missed, but Keno will get 2 free throws for his effort. Thompson, 2 of 2 this afternoon from the free throw line. First free throw is up and is good.
Number 11, Garrett Watterson. Checking in for
Pardon me, the
13, Sonny Parker, number 21.
Sewanee has a 2-4 record on the young season. Warhawks are sitting at 0-3. Warhawks looking for their first win of the year. Thompson, second free throw, it's up. Misses. Rebound. Holland for the Tigers across the timeline. Carrier gets it. Sets up. Swings it back to number 3, Trey Corrigan, who's in the ball game now. Back over to Carrier. Long 3 from the left wing. Off the front iron. Rebound. Sonny Parker, who's in the ball game now for the Warriors. It's Matt Pena, who just entered the ball game. Drives lane, goes up with his right hand. Just misses off the iron. Scramble for the ball. Alcazar gets it and puts it in for the Warhawks. Alcazar, who has just entered the ball game for the Warhawks. 66-59. Sewanee still leading. Ball swinging right to left. Deep 3 on the right side. Off the back iron. There's going to be a whistle called. It's going to go against the Tigers. It's going to be on 33, Eli Holland, for too much pushing underneath, trying to get rebound position. So Eli's going to take a break as Fletcher Bigham comes in the ball game for the Tigers. 12:45 remaining in the game. Parker with the ball up top for the Warriors. Back to Thompson on the right side. Good ball movement by the Warhawks. Pena dumps it down to Alcazar on the left block. Dribbles in with his left hand. Spin move up with his right jump hook, and it's good. A little 4-foot jump block by Josh Alcazar. Cuts the lead to 5 points for the Tigers. 12:15 left in the game. Tigers swinging the ball right to left. The ball is deflected by Pena. Pena gets it. He's at the free throw line. Spin move up with his right hand, and it's good. Cuts the lead to 3. Now for the Tigers. Looks like the Tiger coach is going to let him play through this. Up top, deep 3 on the left side. Trey Corrigan misses again. Thompson with the rebound. Gets it to Pena, left wing, 3-pointer. Off the front iron, bounces around. Rebound Corrigan for the Tigers. Crosses the timeline, slows everything down. Calls the play, drives the lane. Looking for help, kicks it to the right side. Deep 3 on the right side, misses. Reed gets his own rebound. Kicks it back to Fletcher Bigham, and he resets the offense. To the left side, Trey Corrigan. To Bigham, deep 3 on the left side. Off the back iron, Alcazar with the rebound for the Warhawks. As Thompson brings it in. Thompson with the 14-leader, and it's good. Just kind of faked up on the right side of the free throw line, lean to the right. Smooth shot, 66-65 now. Tigers 1-point lead, closest the Warhawks have been in about 20 minutes. Fletcher Bigham has it on the baseline, drives in, little jump right-handed hook, and it's good. Tough shot, had Alcazar all over him. But a nice little jump hook from 6 foot out, back to a 3-point lead for the Tigers. Warhawks driving the lane, and Keno Thompson does a great job doing a balancing act with the little fadeaway layup. Back to a 1-point lead Tigers. Bigham on the left side. Gets it to the elbow. Spin move. Missed lay-in by Luca Aviani. Chance for the Warhawks to take the lead for the first time since early in the ball game. Pena at the top of the key. Kicks it to the left side. Parker for a deep 3. And it's in. It is about a 1.5 foot outside the 3-point line. Just like that, it's 70-68. Warhawks with the lead. Fletcher Bigham on the right side. Finds his teammate underneath. Goes up with his right hand, and it's a good move by Luca Aviani to tie the score at 70-70. Just under 10 minutes left in the second half. Alcazar deep 3 from the top of the key. In and out. Rebound. Luca sets up the offense, decides to drive in himself up with his right hand, and it's good. Once again, these Tigers, no matter if they got bigger guys waiting on them inside, they don't mind taking it at them in the paint. and they're good at that.
Timeout, McMurry.
So we're going to have a timeout by McMurray. With 9:35 remaining in this game. It's Sewanee 72, McMurray Warhawks 70. We'll be back after these messages.
Passing the competition by leaps and bounds and getting patients back into the swing of things. At the Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute, our team of world-class specialists are experts in caring for bones, joints, and muscles, delivering compassionate care along with leading-edge technology for the diagnosis, treatment, and rehabilitation of injuries and chronic conditions. Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute, taking orthopedic care a step further.
Welcome back, Solheim Arena. 9:35 remaining in our first game of a two-game tilt today. It's Sewanee Tigers 72, McMurray Warhawks 70. McMurray down as much as 14 points early in the game. Have fought back, cut it to a tie game 70-70. Sewanee came back with a tough move by number 22, Graham Smith, to retake the lead. But now we have quite a ball game. It's McMurray ball. Gets the ball in to Josh Alcazar. Drives in the lane, goes up, gets fouled, misses the layup, but will go to the free throw line. Alcazar, a 6'8" senior out of San Antonio, had a shorter fellow on it, 6'3" Graham Smith, and took advantage of his height advantage and went inside, drew the foul, missed the layup, but he was going to get 2 free throws. So we have a timeout on the floor, so we'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back to Solheim Arena on the beautiful campus of LeTourneau University here in Longview, Texas. In the second day of our LeTourneau Men's Basketball Classic. It's McMurray Warhawks versus the Sewanee Tigers. Sewanee out of Tennessee, McMurray just down the road in Abilene, Texas. It's, like I said, 72-70. Sewanee on top. We have Josh Alcazar, who just drew a foul at the line. 6'8" senior out of San Antonio O'Connell High School. Gets 2 free throws. His first free throw is up and it rattles in. Alcazar with 5 points on the day. Second free throw is up and good. Tie ball game. Only one person in foul trouble, and that's TJ Hilliard for McMurray. As Sewanee brings it across the timeline, working the ball. A little bit zone, 2-3 zone defense thrown at him right now by McMurray. Deep three by Russ Marr, and he makes him pay for it with a deep three from the left wing. Coming back the other way, Pena says, what you can do, I can do also. He hits it from about the same place at the opposite side of the court. A little mano versus a mano, so it's 75-75. Back the other way. McMurray staying in their zone defense. Marr from the right wing, and it's good. 78-75. Tigers. Pena has it. Alcazar up at the top of the key. Dribbles right, finds Pena on the right side. Pena driving in, finds Alcazar, kicks back out for a deep three of his own, and it's good. So it's like that 4 threes in a row. 2 for each team. Marr has it, bringing it across for the Tigers. Marr is sitting on 31 points for the Tigers. He's hit the last 2 3-pointers as the Tigers roll the ball around. Marr for another deep three. Misses it this time. Rebound Parker going the other way for the McMurray. Is just overthrown just a little bit by Sonny Parker, freshman out of Glean, Texas, for the Warhawks. He saw it. They had a chance to take the lead. Probably a little excited there. You play on. That's what Coach says. Just play on. Have a short memory. Tigers have it. Fletcher Bigham gets underneath. Gets the cutting, number 22, Graham Smith. He goes up, is fouled on his layup attempt, misses the layup. We'll get 2 free throws. Foul's going to go on the 6'5", Sonny Parker. Coming across for the block shot, Smith on his hand, so Smith gets 2 free throws. First one's up, and it rattles around, and it goes in. That's Graham's first points of the afternoon. Second free throw is up. Misses front iron. Alcazar with the rebound, but he gets fouled while grabbing the rebound. Ben Folk reached in to try to steal it and caught Josh's arm. We'll go back the other way. Sewanee Tigers up 1 point, 79-78. As Turner brings it across the free throw line. Turner goes up, right hand, misses. Ball's batted out of bounds. Referees give it. Officials give it back to McMurray. Good move by Devon Turner going in. Just misses the layup, but it will stay Warhawk ball. So, with 7:51 remaining in our first basketball game of the day, it's Sewanee Tigers 79, McMurray Warhawks 78. We'll be back after these messages.
Burger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
You want a burger, bacon, glaze, jalapeno double. It's just a little.
Welcome back, Solheim Arena. Blaze Herring on the call today. First game of the 2-game tilt. It's Sewanee out of Tennessee Tigers 79, the McMurray Warhawks 78. 7:51 remaining in the ball game. Second game's Laterno versus Concordia. I'll be doing play-by-play in color with Nathaniel Swanson will join me. He's on staff here at Laterno University. But we're going to finish this game first. It's McMurray ball underneath. Get the ball out to Turner on the left wing. Swings it back over to Pena on the right side. Pena drives the lane, goes up with his left hand. Ball is stripped. I'm going to say it was off Pena's leg. Kicked out of bounds. Good defense. I believe it was a Reed Carrier able to get a hand in there and knock it loose. So we're going to go back the other way. Tiger ball. Tigers going from left to right, north to south. And McMurray south and north. Graham Smith drives the lane, finds underneath, right-handed lay-in by number 2, Abliani. Gets fouled in the act. Count the bucket. Josh Alcacer picks up his 3rd foul on the drive by Abliani. 81-78. Tigers, free throw is up, rattles around, and it's off. Abliani, 11 points on the day. Warhawks kick it to the left side. Up, Parker tries to, with a rebound, offensive rebound, put back slam, and it goes off the back iron. Tigers retrieve the ball. Reed Smith gets it over the timeline, back door to Jamar. Russ Marr up with a right-hand layup, fouled over the top of the head, misses the lay-in, but will once again be at the free throw line for 2. Yeah, Reed Carrier. Saw Russ Marr cutting back door. His defender lost him, and his great assist. Mark, and it's what these teams I've noticed the past couple days do. They find each other cutting back door, cutting in angles and seams, and they find each other. A lot of great team ball, great play as Marr misses the first free throw. Jalen Cherry going to check back in the ball game for the Warhawks as Sonny Parker goes off. Jalen Cherry, a product of Abilene, Texas, went to Cooper High School. Second free throw up and good as Marr collects his 33rd 33rd point of the game, I believe. Warhawks bring it across the timeline. Pena has on the right side. 7 minutes on the game clock. Over to Alcazar. Drives, gets the ball down to the left block, a little right-handed jump hook, and it's good. Alcazar's done a great job. They get him the ball. He sees there's a mismatch. He's got 5 inches on usually any defender that covered him, and he's done a great job of just taking him down low and using his height to his advantage and getting some easy buckets. Rebound by the Warriors, going back the other way. Drives in the lane. Number 25, Gervais Mayweather gets fouled while going up for a free throw. Mayweather just getting in the action about a minute ago. Mayweather freshman out of San Antonio, Texas. 82-80, Tigers leading the Warhawks. Warhawks have a chance to tie it up here. First free throw's up, rattles around, and it goes in. First point of the day for Mayweather's. 6:32 remaining in the game. Second free throw is up, on its way, and good. 82-82. Good crowd here on a Saturday afternoon. As the Tigers work the ball, Russmar gets it, looking for help. Finds Smith cutting underneath, and it is rejected by Alcazar. Going back the other way is Jalen Cherry for the Warhawks. Mayweather with the deep three. Front iron miss. Rebound Smith. Going back the other way, Reed Carrier. Gets across the timeline. Settles everything down. Finds Bigham underneath on the block. Carrier with the deep three from the left wing, and it's good. Tigers back up 3 points, under 6 minutes to go. Jalen Cherry on the right side gets it to Pena for the Warhawks. At the top of the key, back to Cherry on the right side. They look trying to get it to Alcazar, but they swing it over to Turner on the left side. Fakes in, goes in anyway. Looking for a little help, fade away. Right-handed, and it's good. Tough shot. Tough shot for Devon Turner, but it falls as the Tigers come back down court underneath. Number 2 goes up for a Evelani goes up for a tough contested lane, and then it's good. No foul called. 87-84 Tigers. 5:15 remaining as Turner sets up the offense for the Warhawks. Pena ladders the ball back out. Finds Alcazar on the left side. Fakes. Drives in. Goes up with his right hand 12-footer. Rattles off the front end. Rebound Aviani. Gets it to Russmar. Going up high with his left hand. And is fouled. Looks like the foul's going to go on Alcazar. Caught him going up. It seemed like Alcazar took the worst of that. It caught a knee. Russmar's knee to his ribcage. He's going to be okay. Mar's sitting on 32 points. First free throw is up and good.
Checking in for Sewanee, number 3, Trey Ford. Checking in for McMurray.
Number 2, Keno Thompson checking in the ball game for McMurray. And also number 13, Sonny Parker. 4:58 remaining in the contest. Second free throw is up for Mar, and it's good. Pushes the Tiger lead 89-84 over the Warhawks. Parker sets up the offense. Gets it to Thompson on the right side. Back to Jalen Cherry now. Finds a cunning Matt Pena. Grabbed the ball, and Fletcher Bigham fouled him while he was coming across the lane. Team 7th foul. Pena was not shooting, but it's the team 7th, so Warhawks in the 1-and-1 bonus. Make one, you get one. If you miss one, whoever gets the rebound gets it. First free throw is up, and it's good, so Pena's going to get a second. 89-85. 4:44 remaining in the game. Second free throw is up, and it's good. Pena's 14th and 15 points of the game. As the Tigers bring it across the timeline, Carrier throws it underneath. Kick back out to Reed Carrier, fakes the pass. Gets it underneath the Avenatti. Back to Carrier, deep three from the left wing, and it's good. Carrier has been a spark plug for the Tigers. He just hits threes at the opportune times. He's sitting on 9 points, 3 3-pointers for the evening. It feels more like 8 3-pointers just when you hit them at opportune times. Tiger ball, swinging the ball around, 6-point lead. Carrier up top, looking for a little help. Finds Aviani on the right wing. Drives the baseline, goes up, kicks over to Russ Marr, deep three from the left wing, and it's good. Marr has definitely found his stroke tonight as McMurry coach says, hey, I've seen enough. Sewanee extended their lead back to 9 points, 95-86. So we'll go away while the timeout's going on, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Passing the competition by leaps and bounds, and getting patients back into the swing of things. At the Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute, our team of world-class specialists are experts in caring for bones, joints, and muscles, delivering compassionate care along with leading-edge technology for the diagnosis, treatment, and rehabilitation of injuries and chronic conditions. Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute, taking orthopedic care a step further.
Welcome back to Solheim Arena. Blaze Herring on the call today. First game of our two-game set. We have McMurry versus McMurry Warhawks taking on the Sewanee Tigers. Sewanee, the University of the South. And Sewanee, 95, McMurry 86. McMurry has been down the whole game, but they'll get down 9, 10, 14 points and claw their way back in it. Then they'll get down another 10, 11 points, claw their way back in it. So now they're down 9 points. We'll see if they have another run in them to claw their way back in it because they're running out of time with 3:42 remaining in the game. Thompson for the Warhawks has the ball up top. Goes to the left side, little 12-foot jumper. Puts it in, so great start on the last part of the ball game for the Warhawks. As Trey Corrigan brings it across. Timeline gets it to Reed Carrier. They're just kind of working the ball back and forth, moving the defense. Carrier with the deep three on the right side off the iron. Jalen Cherry, who does that very well, gets another rebound. Thompson goes underneath, looks for a little help. Kicks it back outside to Pena. He's had the hot hand also for McMurray. Pena drives in. 14-footer from the right side off the back iron. Rebound. Pena steals. Deep three from the left side, and it's good. That's a huge play right there. Pena missed his 12-footer, but hustled, got his rebound, stepped past the three-point line, and hits a three to cut the lead to 4 for Sewanee. 2:40 remaining in the game. Sewanee working the ball. Carrier swings it to Russ Marr, deep three from the left side, and he hits it. Quiets for the McMurray crowd here at Laterno. 40 points now for Marr as the Warhawks get it. Parker is for the Warhawks, driving in the lane, loses control, and it just bounces off of his hand out of bounds. It'll go the other way for Sewanee. Just a game of ebb and flows. So McMurray cuts it to 4, and Sewanee goes on another 5-0 run, 6-0 run, and it's 98-91. Sewanee Tigers. And the officials are going to take a look at a foul real quick, and so we'll be back in a few seconds. Welcome back to Solheim Arena. 2:26 remaining in the ball game. Sewanee, they're going to give that they thought Russ Marr hit a three-pointer. It was a two-pointer, so it's going to be 97 Sewanee. McMurray Warhawks 91. 2:26 remaining, like I said, in the contest. It's going to be Sewanee ball. So we'll see if they're going to try to milk the clock a little bit, work it down, or not. Sewanee's known to, if they see an opening, they're going to take a shot. And so sometimes you want to just do what you really good at. Carey has the ball, drives the lane, goes up with his left hand, and it's good. No, they're not going to slow down. They're going to keep attacking. 99-91. Warhawks come down, turned over. Marr gets it, crosses the timeline. He's going towards the goal, goes up with his left hand, and it's good. 41 points on the evening now for Russ Marr. He's blown up tonight. His average is 22 a night, but he's almost doubled that. As Thompson takes a deep three for the Warhawks, and it's good. So Keno Thompson's had a banner night himself. That's going to be 24 points for Thompson. As the Tigers slowly bring it across the timeline, minute 30 remaining. Aviani gets it over to Bigham at the top. They're just working the ball, gets it to Marr now. He's got the hot hand. He's looking to make his move, drives in the lane, goes up with his left hand. Foul calls on Jalen Cherry and in for Marr. He's just kind of had his way tonight from deep threes all over the court to inside the paint. He's the kind of kid that you couldn't stop tonight. So you count the bucket, foul on Jalen Cherry. It's going to be Cherry just has 3 right now. But it's 103-94. Tigers on top, free throw up, free throw good. 104-94, 10-point lead as Graham Smith comes in the ball game for the Tigers for Trey Corrigan. So now Warhawks need to get some buckets, get them quick. Don't waste much time doing it. Keno drives the lane. 14-foot jumper, right hand misses. Russ Marr with the rebound. Now you would think that they'd run the clock a little bit, try to waste some time. But I was wrong. Graham Smith goes in, kicks it out. Russ Marr for a deep three from the left side, and it's good. Marr can't miss right now. 107-94 Tigers. That's 47 points for Marr. Keno Thompson looks down low, looking to get it to T.J. Hilliard, and there's a foul called.
Foul on McMurray, number 20.
Yeah, that's going to go on T.J. Hilliard for reaching in. Catch him on the arm, so that's going to be 5 fouls on Hilliard for the night. And TJ had been in foul trouble all night long. He didn't have a lot of playing time today because he seemed like from the get-go he was in foul trouble.
McMurray, number 3, Devon Turner.
Josh Alcazar coming to the ball game for TJ Hilliard. And the thing about it is TJ will have another chance here in Laterno on Monday night, because Monday night's game, Laterno Yellow Jackets will have the visiting McMurry Warhawks here on Monday, so it'll be the 3rd game in 4 days for McMurray here. But we're going to finish up this game. Russ Marr and his teammates of Sewanee Tigers, the University of the South men's basketball team, has just blown up to a 107-94 lead with 48.3 seconds remaining in the ball game. There's going to be one more timeout, and so we'll be back in a few seconds to wrap this game up.
I am here to contest the new Whata Wings from Whataburger.
What?
Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or
Sweet and spicy.
and now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata Wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. It's not a wing.
40 out of Chicago Cougars in the second game of the Laterno Men's Basketball Classic. We're going to finish this one. There's 48.3 seconds remaining in this first game. 107 Sewanee Tigers, 94 McMurry Warhawks. First free throw up and missed by Fletcher Bigham. Bigham sitting on 19 points so far today. He came off of a double-double just yesterday. Second free throw up and good, gives him 20. Warhawks going back the other way. Keno Thompson with the ball in his hand. Fakes it, Josh Alcazar with a deep three on the right side, and it's good. Got to score in buckets now, and try not to waste too much time. McMurray down 11, and it looks like they're going to maybe play the foul contest. Hope to foul
Foul on McMurray.
will foul and hope that the player they fouled will miss both of their free throws or maybe one of them so they can, exchange a one free throw for maybe a three-pointer down on the other end. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it seems here they may have fouled the wrong guy, Russ Marr. They fouled, and he makes his free throw. That's 48 points for Russ. I'd like to know, I don't have the stats for this team, if this is his career high. Second free throw is up and off. 35 seconds in the contest. Devon Turner bringing the ball down for the Warhawks. Fakes right. Left-handed deep three from the left side, missed. It's going to be off Jeff Alcazar. Out of bounds. Tiger basketball. Trey Corrigan enters the ball game for the Tigers, getting ball handler in. Ball comes into Maury, immediately fouled. And he will have a chance to make his 49th and 50th point of the game. It's rarefied air for a lot of basketball players. Sometimes 20 and 30 is rarefied air, but 49 and 50, first free throw's up, and it's good. Marr, and he can shoot free throws. He's 12 to 16 free throw line. Second free throw's up, and it's good. So he does get the cool 50 points. As number 22, Graham Smith, enters the ball game. 27 seconds remaining in the game. Shot clock has been turned off. As Thompson gets the ball in, goes up with his right hand, goes for the slam dunk, misses. Pena grips it, steps out of bounds though. Actually, the Sewanee Tiger pushed him out of bounds. And so Pena's going to throw it in underneath his own basket with 19.8 seconds remaining. Actually, he's going to trade, and we're going to have Devon Turner bring the ball in underneath McMurray's basket. Gets it into Alcazar, steps back, fakes a three, tries to draw a foul, doesn't get it. Gets it over to Bigham. 12 seconds to go, and looks like he's just going to dribble the clock out. 7 seconds, 6, 5. And folks, that's going to be the final score. It's going to be the Sewanee Tigers out of Tennessee, came 661 miles, 111.